Hello, welcome to Catalogue review for Diamond and Bad Boy Fireworks 2020. I'm going to give a bit of opinion on this one. I haven't fired many of the pieces in here, but what I want to do is give people sort of a guide as to maybe what to pick and what to avoid. Diamond and Bad Boy, sort of budget end of the market. You probably won't find many stash videos with this kind of kit in, certainly not the higher end displays. These are more for backyards, that kind of thing. There are some gems in here though, and we'll go through them. But on the whole, what I need to, what I want to guide people through is don't pay attention to the recommended retail prices on the boxes, and I'll give some examples of where the price is completely different to what's advertised on the covers. Just to give you an idea, because what I don't want people to do is to go into shops, look at the prices, the RRPs, and think you're getting an absolute bargain. They are not anywhere near like the prices they should be, and that's a fact. You go into any other retailer, you won't be paying RRPs that are stuck on the boxes of some of these pieces. So we'll go through them, and hopefully you'll get an idea for how things are. So Bad Boy, they've been going around for ages. Diamond, I don't really know a great deal about, but I've had Bad Boy stuff probably when I first started getting into fireworks. So there's a hint. I haven't fired anything really since until this year. But they have improved over the years. Some of the stuff's really, really cheap. And obviously you're not going to expect great things from. And other stuff is a lot more expensive, but the quality's there. So we'll go through them. Selection box wise, what have we got here? These are all the sort of the low end ones. These should be around about the £10 mark, I think, really. Some of these, I mean, 38 quid. You're not going to pay 38 quid for a small selection box with just a couple of fountains in, although there are 2 barrages. I don't know the actual prices of these. I've not researched these, but some I will give later on. They look very colourful though, don't they? The magazine's very pretty. They are all 1.4G effects, and that's something to bear in mind on all the catalogues. And another sort of key indicator of whether it's going to be good is the NEC, whether there's a high NEC in them. But selection boxes on the whole, especially smaller ones like these, they're never going to have high NECs with them. Oh, Festival I've got a price for, so let's have a look. So the RRP for Festival, according to this, is £63, and it'll probably be printed on the box somewhere. So Festival, I've got written down £20. That's what the guide price. I've seen that in the shops for £20. So ignore that. The actual price of this box is £20. No one sells them for the RRPs printed on the box, by the way, so I'm not doing anyone out a disservice really. So you got superheroes there, silver, again, that's RRP £105. It's not, it's £30. That is a £30 box of fireworks. The NEC's half a kilo. So for 30 quid for half a kilo, not bad, not bad. Again, only 1.4G effects, but absolutely fine for back garden. It's category 2, so you can be relatively close. I think the fire is supposed to be at 8 meters, so take that as you will. Then you've got the gold selection up there, £140 apparently. No, not even £40. Gold's on sale for £38 in most shops. So you're getting a feel for where we're going with this. Platinum range, £170 RRP. If you're paying £170, you've been had. Platinum box on sale, most shops, £45, and that's what you should be paying. Again, 1.4G effects, but you get quite a lot of kit for your money. So if you're getting 45 quid for 20 fountains, 5 barrages, 5 cakes, 29 rockets, although there'll only be very, very whiz pop type rockets, 2 single shots and 2 Catherine wheels, that's actually quite good because you've got variety there. So not bad, to be fair. Better than you would probably get at a supermarket, although, like I say, never fired them. It's 1.4G effects, we've covered that. I don't know if we've covered it in previous videos, but rockets wise, if you're going to buy rockets, try and go for the bigger type. and try and avoid 1.4G rockets, try and go for 1.3G. But for these little bottle type rockets, you won't find 1.3G ones. So that's that page. So we've got Zap. Yeah, these definitely should be very cheap. So Wham, I certainly know, is on sale for £25. And you get a fair bit of kit there, 17 fountains. And again, you know, half a kilo NEC total in the box. So if you've got a garden, you know, back garden, you're having a display, absolutely fine. But yeah, our RRP is way off. I've not got a price for Zap because I've not seen that. Or Boom. Oh, Boom. So £139. Well, it shouldn't even be £39. It should be, I've seen that for £33. And Kapow, £199 for a kilo NEC. No. Kapow, £45. And I have to say, for a kilo of NEC, for £45 is very good value. Again, it's only 1.4G, it's not 1.3G, but still, the amount of NEC for your money, good price. And 63 fireworks. You know, if you've got a backyard, small garden, get through those. You don't really need to buy anything else, do you? It's quite good. Party packs, Zodiac fireworks package there, which is something I've not really seen before. I mean, I'm not really a follower of diamond fireworks, but obviously you've got your rocket pack, but it also contains some single shot barrages there. Looks like, is there a fountain? Yeah. 2 Roman candles and a Catherine wheel. So not bad. Not seen anything like that before. RRP's 28 quid. I honestly don't know what that retails at, but obviously it won't be £28. It's only a low NEC as well, so something to bear in mind. Now, impulse pack here. I don't know if I've seen that one knocking around. However, this is what we need to be looking at here. 1.3G. So higher flash powder content rating, basically slightly more explosive, so the classification's different. Hang on a second here. Something in this pack is 1.3G then. However, some items are 1.4G, so they've put a 1.4G here and a 1.3G here, so something's not quite right. I would imagine those rockets are going to be 1.4G. It might be that these 8-shot cannons are 1.3G, so there's a discrepancy there. Let's have a look. Crates wise, here we go. Got the Nitro crate. That looks quite good. 33 fireworks, 3.5 kilos of NEC. So, you know, it's going to be easy. It's way over £100 for this pack, but certainly not £575. But 3 kilos NEC is a decent amount, but it's only 1.4G. So the problem I have here, and this is just my own personal opinion, if you're going to be buying big cakes like this in your back garden, you really be wanting 1.3G cakes this sort of size. That's what I'd be looking at, just for effect, really. You can tell the difference between 1.4 and 1.3G effects. You've got the magnitude box here. Again, a whopping amount of NEC, over 4 kilos NEC. And it's saying 1.3G, but again, the classification is 1.4G. So it looks like probably these rockets will be 1.3G. But some of this stuff is going to be 1.4G. Maybe the smaller cakes and the candles and the rockets. So that's that one. What else we got here? Thunder rockets by Bad Boy. I think they're so £6.50. They're little bottle rockets, I call them, because they're tiny. £3 you're looking at, so pretty much half the price. And then Luna. Have I seen them? I haven't got a price for those. You've got Skybolt, Stella, Galactic. I mean, yeah, you should be paying less than £10 for these, but as I've said, I'm not, well, maybe I'm a bit of a rocket snob, but these are all 1.4G. I personally wouldn't touch them. I'd be looking at the ones a bit further on that are 1.3G. So you got here Star-Lord, Jupiter. They retail at about £18. You should not be paying 60 quid for those. Air Raid I've not seen knocking around, to be fair. And solar rockets there we go. This is what we should be looking at, really. If you want something that's really going to separate the wheat from the chaff, we're looking at these here. Solar rockets, 1.3G. 100 quid nearly for 15 rockets. Not unless they're absolutely massive max rated rockets, and you can tell from the NEC that they're nowhere near. So yes, they're 1.3G, but yeah, what's that price on there that I've seen them for? Solar rockets, £25. That's what you should be looking for, 25 quid for those. So not bad, I suppose. Personally, I would be going for slightly bigger ones, but that's just preference. We got Fireball rockets there. They've been out a good few years, they have, but I do like. I've got a thing for ball head rockets. As are these pulsars. These look amazing, and if I can get to a shop that sells them this year, I will be buying those. 1.3G ball head rockets. They should be less than 20 quid. Those, I think. I've not got it written down, but that's what I would be wanting to pay. But yeah. Personal preference, we've got 1.3G rockets here and they're ball heads, so I like them. Also, you got these Mega Hawks, so they're a Warhawk type variant rocket. They all seem to come in 5 packs. Every brand seems to have their own version. They're 1.3G. I wouldn't be paying £47.50 for them. The sort of run-of-the-mill Warhawks, a good deal would be £10 a pack, but you're probably looking at a bulk buy at that price. So maybe 12 quid, 13 quid, something like that, maybe for those. And then these neutron stars here. If you see my stash video this year, I've got those. And I didn't pay £175 for them. Neutron stars, I paid 40 quid. So there you go. That's what you should be looking at. But again, 1.3G effects. You've got 5 rockets there, and the NEC is nearly a kilo, so they're quite high NECs. And again, it's 1.3G, so this is sort of my realm. This is what I like to buy personally. Moving on again, so Mega Scuds, they retail at hang on a second, RRP £15. I may have written those down wrong. I think I've seen them for 20. Individual rockets, so not the pack. You can get a pack, I think, for 20 quid. Atom bombs, £15. That's for 2. 1.3G, but really low NEC. So I think rockets, the max you can go is 200 grams, if I'm not mistaken. So there's less than 200 grams between 2 rockets, it looks like. Or if they're selling them individually, that might be wrong. So they might be just 130 grams NEC per rocket. I don't know without buying them. So sometimes size can be deceptive. That's all I'll say. Is, you know, they look like massive rockets, but they're not at the max rocket NEC. Trident missile, they've been out a few years, I think. Never fired them. They do look a very strange shape, but they're 1.3G, so they might be worth a look at. Roman candles, again, like the 5-shot candles, they would be really cheap. The 5-shot candle, 3 quid in the shops. Fireball, I think they're £1. So, you know, it's more than double the RRP, but that's what they sell for. So don't be fooled by the prices when you think you're getting a massive reduction. In reality, that is the price you should be paying. Shooting stars, they look fairly decent. Do like a nice big Roman candle, but not much NEC, and they're 1.4G, so I personally, that's not something I'd be looking at. Then you've got colour bombs, so these are all low end of the market. I mean, I like novelty pieces. What you could do is, if you know what you're doing with fireworks, is fuse these all together and use them as a mini sort of mine cake, almost like a dump cake. Hot 8, I see them around a lot, and it's something that's got my attention because they're 1.3G again, but again, you should be paying £35 for them really. 300 grams NEC, so I don't know, anything under 20 quid would probably be alright, reasonable. Candle Barrages now, they don't have any bad boy ones here. I've fired bad boy versions of these, and again when I was very young, and they were just alright, to be fair. I mean, they're 1.4G like you say, but they're going to be like pearls and things like that, I would imagine. And then we've got some missile cakes there, missile cake wise. Yeah, you shouldn't be, you know, should be way less than five quid for something like that. Again, I would say around £15 maybe for that. And I think this last year I bought one of these. It was from Middleton Fireworks. I think it was about £35 I paid. And I think Boom Fireworks as well, they sell it for the same price. So, you know, I'm not kidding. I'm not doing anyone a disservice saying you shouldn't be paying that price. You shouldn't be. These in the shops, £35, and that is the price you should be paying. But these are great fun. I love these. I never get bored of missile cakes, although the missus hates the little debris from them at the end. I think they're fun as you know what, really. They're really good fun. So on to Barrages. Says these are all 1.3G. So they, you know, I can't knock them. They should be all right. Never fired them. But 40 quid for a 16 shot at 300 grams NEC. No. That's selling for 12 quid. That's selling for 18 quid. That's on for £30. And that's on for £35. And they're the prices you should be paying. 35 quid, by the way, for a kilo of NEC at 1.3G. Very, very good price. What effects they do, though, I don't know, because it doesn't tell you. And I've not seen any of the videos for these, so I can't comment. But maybe next year I should be doing some videos on these, and just to see how they compare with the sort of the premium end products. For a comparison. The thing that sometimes irritates me with the sort of budget brands is the amount of crackle in a cake. You know, the crackle has its place, but if you're doing a proper big display, and you want to sort of not choreograph it, but at least have a variation of effects, when you've got everything that's containing crackle, it can get a bit samey. That's my only gripe. I'm not saying these do. I don't honestly know. He says, knocking the camera. So some more Barrages here. Now this is the thing here. So warning, 1.4G. Personally, I'm not interested in them. 1.3Gs are the ones I would look at. Sky Rush, have I seen a price for that? So Sky Rush, 65 quid for 300 grams NEC. No chance. Sky Rush is on for £17. I don't know the prices of any of the ones there. So slightly bigger cakes now. Savage Pack, 1.4G, 90 quid. Less than a kilo of NEC. No, I wouldn't. And then there's bin lids here. I've fired loads of bin lids in my time. And even when I was younger, they're just not me. They're a bit of a Marmite type firework. You either love them or you hate them, I think. And I don't like Marmite, I'll just say that. But each to their own. There they are. So you got Oblivion there. Mars Mission. I'm sure I've seen that in the shops. Mars Mission. Did I write it down? So yeah, Mars Mission. Let's have a look. £115 for a kilo of NEC. To be fair, a kilo of NEC should be maybe around the 100 quid mark, maybe. But it's 1.4G, not 1.3G, so you're going to mark it down. But Mars Mission, I've seen that most shops about £32 or thereabouts as a guide price. And then you've got another bigger bin lid cake there. But again, bin lid cakes, I think you can get 1.3G bin lid cakes, but the bore's that small on them, you're not going to get the benefit. If you're going to go for a 1.3G cake, you want something, you know, big bore, not tiny bore. It doesn't really make sense. You're not going to get the effect out of them. So you got Destroyer, that's been out a while, I think. I've not got a price for that, I don't think. I don't think I've found one. Nemesis though, £45 that goes for, but again it's 1.4G, so personally I wouldn't. And then Bunker Buster 2, which I presume they'll say is an improved version of Bunker Buster 1. But that, I mean, here we go, look at this price here, 225 quid. Yes, it's 1.37 kilos NEC, but even at that amount of NEC at 1.4G, it shouldn't be that price. Bunker Buster 2 is available in most shops for 50 quid, which I don't know what the duration is. It doesn't have any of the durations on here, but yeah, not bad. 50 quid for over a kilo of NEC is quite good. You know, you're going to hear that. And then we've got this Ballistic Arsenal. This caught my eye. I've never seen this in the shops, so I can't quote you a realistic price. They are only 1.4G. It's just that it's a barrage pack, and I do like a barrage pack. So 11 barrages, 518 shots. Not bad, but they're only going to be small bore fireworks. There's that Demon one that we've seen earlier in the magazine. So they're going to be fairly decent sized cakes. It looks like a small box on that picture, but they should be a good size, to be fair. So I might try and hunt that down. Maybe next year I'll try and look for that one. Then we got to the big boys here now. Vendetta. Nice artwork on that one actually, but it's 1.4G obviously. Radiation Storm, that's been out a good while. It's 1.3G. Seems like it's a bestseller, as they say in there. So I wouldn't discount that. Kilo of NEC. Radiation Storm is 60 quid. So yeah, not bad. 97 shots. 50 quid. Is it, sorry, 60 quid? Yeah, not bad. Game Over. I'll do a shout out actually to Pyro JH, I think it is. Pyro JH. He swears by this. Keeps going on about it. And then Nuclear Sunrise, I think he's had a few years. Check out his channel. I think he's got some footage of Nuclear Sunrise, or at least part of it. So I'm not going to be snobby. They are both 1.3G, so they should be good. Game Over though. Let's have a look. £400 for a firework. I wouldn't buy any firework for £400 ever. Just wouldn't. Game Over, 110 quid. So 110 quid for a 1.3G cake with nearly 4 kilos of NEC. Bargain, isn't it? I would say. I don't know what the effects are, but if you're looking at what the rating there, the classification and the NEC for the price, very good. So I think Pyro JH has got one of these this year. I'm hoping he'll do a stash video and then we'll be able to see, but I think he's got one on order for this one. I don't know if he's got this year, I don't know, without dropping him a DM. But worth checking out. Nuclear Sunrise, that goes for 145 quid. So 145 quid for, you know, over 3 kilos of 1.3G. You're going to have some fun with that. And I think the duration's good on that as well, by all accounts. So yeah, check Pyro JH out. This is his sort of, this is his niche area. This is what he likes. And then what have we got here? So wheels and fountains, you know, tiny little wheel there, 250, probably be about £1 really, in all honesty. Volcano fountain there. Conic fountains aren't my thing because they just seem to be a bit samey, but I bet the height's very good on that. With conics, obviously, you know, they start small and then there's more and more powder as you go down, unless you get a mention one, which seems to just have a tube in. I'll talk about that another time anyway. It's a gripe of mine, but that should be a genuine conic fountain. And then you've got sparklers at the end here if you've got kids. a sparkler's a sparkler. I've seen neon ones and fancy ones, you know, monster ones and whatever. A sparkler's a sparkler, really. Get one that's slightly longer, but in terms of effects, you won't really see a great difference. Not in the videos I've seen, anyway. Just stick to whatever. And I think that is it. So there you go. There's the contact details for themselves. Thanks for Diamond and Bad Boy for sending me the catalogue. After this video, I don't know if they'll send me another one or not, but I'm just being honest. That's what they are there. So some of the places that sell these that are localish to me in Manchester area. So you've got Boom in the centre of Manchester, and you've got Middleton Fireworks towards the north. They stock these kind of products, and the prices that I've just told you are the prices they sell them each year. Boom's open all year round. The prices are the same all year round. Middleton's only open sort of 2 weeks prior to bonfire night, I think. But they're the prices. That's what they are. So when you see the things printed on the side of the boxes, obviously don't think you're getting a massive brilliant deal. The price you pay in the shop will probably be the price that it should be. So thanks for watching. Hope you found that useful. I am still trying to grow the channel. It seems to be very slow going. If you haven't already, please, if you like this video and what I'm doing, please like, please subscribe, and help my channel grow. But thanks for watching, and there'll be more to come, I'm sure. Take care.